My name is James Brereton, and this is my service dog, Bernie.
We chose K9s for Warriors because you'll find throughout our organization there are two things that are very dear to our heart that are represented in this program. First, dogs, and then of course our vets.
I think the fact that they take a rescue dog and they train it to be the service dog for the veteran is kind of cool. It looked to me to be, you're kind of saving two lives, the dog's life and the veteran's life.
I did 2 tours in the Balkans. I've done multiple tours in both Iraq, Afghanistan. No day was the same, but it was usually long periods of boredom and then just moments of absolute terror. So when you come home and you're trying to assimilate back into quote unquote normal society, it's almost impossible. Going out into public, into new places, forget about it. It was terrifying. The grocery store, everything's still a threat. Every rooftop, there's a shooter somewhere because you've wired your brain to think of threats around every corner. You had to. If you didn't, you weren't gonna make it.
I love one of the slogans they had was that, first we rescue the dogs, then the dogs help rescue the warrior. I was reading that over 90% of the dogs come from high kill shelters. So that was a big reason why I was happy we got involved with it because, of course, we want to help the vets, but if we can help dogs along the way, that makes it even better.
After my suicide attempt, some friends of mine pulled me aside and, of course, hey, look, we've got to do something. And they said, that's it, you're getting a dog. As a Purple Heart recipient, we have what's called your Alive Day. And that's when you celebrate, that's the day you were wounded. And you kind of take that for yourself. When I met Bernie, it was my Survive Day. Bernie will help me a lot with anxiety. If I find myself getting wrapped up into my head, Bernie is going to do what Bernie wants to do, act like a dog. So now I have to focus on Bernie and not what's going on in my head. So I can go to the grocery store now and not see threats. Having him with me it's fantastic. I've got my best friend with me 24/7.
It's really remarkable that we came together with a shared cause, a shared initiative to help this organization. I think that's what makes Renewal by Andersen so special.
We feel when we're putting in windows and we're going into houses and we're doing all this beautification that we're helping people. This is a chance to do something for people that we haven't met.
So in one of our president's meetings, when we discussed it, we decided to just jump on board and go with the one organization for all the companies involved.
It's a very expensive endeavor. So having the support that Andersen can obviously generate, it's huge. It's a major help.
It's about the bigger picture. Like, of course, we sell windows, we're in the home improvement industry, but we also want to make a difference. And if we can make a difference in the lives of veterans, it's that much more special for me to work for a company that does that. It's super important to me. I'm really proud of it.
The comedy show was something that's dear to our hearts, of course. That was big here on the East Coast.
California, they did one of those dunk tanks. We set up a GoFundMe account and we, reached out to various vendors and people that we knew.
Race car event at Laguna Seca.
We've had raffles, rummage sale fundraiser.
Employees that made personal contributions.
Donation boxes throughout the company.
Halloween, we had a costume contest.
I feel very special that I'm able to work for a company that wants to help the community.
We're helping someone who went out their way to protect us and serve this country.
I'm confident that I have a future. Before, I wasn't sure. Now having not only Bernie at my side, which is the major part, it's having the support that K9s gives us once we leave. Again, they're never out of our lives. They're always there for us. So, yeah, my future looks good. It really does.